Welcome back to the final episode of Road to Ultimate Champion. You guys shown so much love on the first video of today that I had to drop a second upload. Considering it is the final, what better way to go out than beating the #1 win condition in the game? You guys already know it. You've seen the Fisherman. It is Royal Giant. Now, I just want to show you guys, even if you go down, like if your tower loses lots of HP, you can still win this matchup with this deck really easily. It's all about how you play your P.E.K.K.A. and how you use your cards right. So we're going to learn a lot from today because I know you guys are playing this matchup often, so I want to try and at least give you something to go away with. So first of all, if you are new to the channel, maybe don't watch this part of the video if you're going to try and take any tips because it's a little bit of a mess. But if you are new to the channel, please drop a like, drop a sub, and drop a comment if you feel like it. I'd really appreciate it. The love has just been unreal, and we're flying past the 80 subscriber mark already, on our way to 90, which is the next goal. So that would be amazing if we can do that by the end of this week. You never know. You just never know. Anyway, we managed to get some of the damage back. Shock, the boss bandit recoups value, it recoups damage, and the battle ram is doing the business as well. The goat of the deck, the boss bandit, but God, coming in close, the battle ram has just been coming in so clutch for us recently. We can't deny it, the fame that it deserves. Dark Prince is going to go down at the back. Now, we don't really want to play our P.E.K.K.A. boss bandit until he drops something of value, right? Now, we're looking to get something out of him. He's doing the same thing, and you can tell he's a decent player because he's dropping the skellies, the barb barrel, the ghost. There's the fisherman. There's the fisherman that does go down, and that really gives us an advantage because then we can not only, well, I mean, he drops the fireball, but not only can we get the dash on the fisherman, which stops him from being able to fisherman our P.E.K.K.A. away from his Royal Giant, but as you can see, Boss Bandit just doing Boss Bandit things, and it gets the dash on the tower, and we retake the lead. Boom, right there. Easy, good game, that's what we say, and we're going to cry in this little noob's face. I'm not toxic at all. We just come up against Royal Giant every single game. If it's not Royal Giant, it's Royal Recruits and Piggies, so why not gloat when you win, right? Anyway, what we do like is that the Evo Royal Giant doesn't affect those minions, so we will take that all day. It looks like we've got a decent counter attack here. I don't have enough for a lightning, but it doesn't matter. The barb ram, I was going to say it connects on the tower, but it didn't actually even get any damage there, so we're going to boss bandit in the pocket, which actually just gets dragged back to our tower. Now, I'm not quite sure. We're trying to stop the Royal Giant from getting a hit, but it does manage to take our tower down. You know what, like I say, we're just making it close for the content, guys. He's got the Royal Ghost Evo, which is proven to be an issue, hopefully not from next season with the new balance changes. If you haven't seen those and you're not looking to watch any Clash Royale videos or any creators videos on them, since you're here, I'll give you a little bit of information. The E-Spirit is getting its first ever nerf. Wow, I know. Can you believe it? The Royal Ghost, I think it's the soldiers that are getting like a 22% damage nerf, so it's nothing crazy. But the barb barrel, tears for us, is getting a nerf. However, the boss bandit did survive the balance changes once again. The barb barrel is getting a double nerf. In fact, I think it's damage and it's getting like a 100% increase in like spawn time. So yeah, that's a bit of an interesting one, but it is probably the best 2 elixir spell in the game right now. As I was just waffling on, we've beaten the Royal Giant player and we're into game number 2, but as you can see there, he just overcommitted a little bit with the Royal Giants in the pocket. He's got to save all his elixir on defending our attacks because our attack is just too lethal. Now, if you have made it this far into the video, no one really makes it past the first game except from a few loyal subscribers, so drop a like, drop a comment, and yeah, I just really appreciate it. Now, are we playing Royal Giant 2 games in a row? I really hope not, but we see the Royal Ghost, we see the Skeletons early door again. And no, we're playing Piggies. He goes with the Piggies, obviously because we committed Dark Prince on the other lane. Now, I think there is a better placement for the P.E.K.K.A. to enable you to actually kill all of the Piggies. But that, I know that like placement for a fact because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, obviously the P.E.K.K.A. like, doesn't take them all out in one hit, right? So it ends up with 1 Piggy left alive getting hit by the tower and then 1 Piggy getting 2 hit by the P.E.K.K.A. Now, we want maximum efficiency when we're trying to kill these, and my placements aren't entirely 100% accurate. Like you see in this, the boss band is getting tied up, the P.E.K.K.A. is getting tied up by the spear goblins, and we're just going to learn from it. You're here to learn, I'm here to learn, we're watching the same thing. So he does commit minions. Oh no, I commit minions. He goes with the Royal Giants and the E-Spirit on the left-hand side. We're going to have to get the E-Wiz and the minions down because it's just getting too much damage. But if you notice what we've done, we have split the damage on both of our towers. Mainly because he decided not to go with Royal Hogs on the right hand side, but however, we are always going to try and split damage if we can. That gives us the best chance at winning. Now, in this situation, we are going to leave the Ice Wiz. You don't need to commit any elixir onto something like that. Think of it this way: if you're going to try and get a P.E.K.K.A push, you're waiting for the Goblin Hut to go down or the Ice Wizard. Two massive counters to the P.E.K.K.A. That then enables you to put a P.E.K.K.A in the back. He's goblin laughing at us, and we love it. We love it. A bit of toxicity back at us, just as we deserve. That goblin hut's nearly dead already, and we're probably going to hit a lightning. I'm just waiting for that Ice Wiz. There it is. I go for the Ice Wiz and then miss the goblin hut. So maybe not so good because that thing is still spawning goblins. Dark Prince does a good job at helping us out there. The Evo P.E.K.K.A, I don't know what he's crying at. Does bro think he's going to win this? I'm not too sure about that, but we are absolutely bricking it here when we see the flying pigs come down. We are absolutely bricking it because you see how that thing just did about 2,000 damage in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I tell you what, the ending to this game is absolutely insane. I've just remembered what happens here. So if you do watch to the end of my videos, you are in for another treat here. Yeah, we get the minions. The minions being the MVP of this game, this specific game. I think when we do have a double champion slot, I am going to run Archer Queen and Boss Bandit. Oh, I'm so excited to just run through people with that. It's going to be disgusting. But yeah, we have the Dark Prince ready for the Royal Hogs, and we're just going to work out how we're going to get through this guy's attack because he's playing it very smartly. I'm going to smartly Dark Prince in the back. Now, we can leave that left side just for now. It's going to get really close here, but the minions is going to wipe out the little soldiers. And with that 22% nerf next season, he is not going to be able to do that. So we are right to leave the left side and commit to defending the right, because I'm not sure the Dark Prince would have quite been enough there to negate all the damage. But have a look at this. That one minion locks onto the tower and secures the W for us. Now, if he dropped the Piggies in behind that ghost, then I think we would have lost. Yeah. Shh. Be quiet. Yeah, upload that one to your TikTok. Oh, okay. Forgot to click onto the next one. But yeah, we're into game number 3 now. Unfortunately, we didn't go unbeaten throughout League 6. I got to one win away, and I just go win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. So we've recorded this game separately. This is the final game of League 6, and what better way to make it to Ultimate Champion than beating... I'm going to leave it as a surprise for you, because there it is. You know what? I saw he had a Mega Knight in his banner, right? You know, the 3 stars. So I actually genuinely knew that he would drop a Mega Knight at the bridge because he's such a brain-dead Mega Knight player. As soon as he sees P.E.K.K.A at the back, he's like, oh yeah, let's drop the Mega Knight at the bridge, that'll be successful. Yeah. So we're going to go Battle Ram in the opposite lane to kite it across, because that's the best way to deal with it. As soon as we see that, as soon as we see an E-Wiz and an Inferno Dragon, we love it. We'll take the Lightning all day, and we know we've got matchup here as long as we play the E-Wiz correctly. Now, this is a really important part of this matchup. A smart Mega Knight player will not just spam the cards like for no reason, right? You need to make sure you're using your Inferno Dragon correctly. And the only type of Mega Knight deck you should ever be running is one that includes Zap Bait. I'm not going to ever encourage you to use Mega Knight, but it has to be Zap Bait, Inferno Dragons, Spear Goblins, Skeleton Barrel, something that's going to make me use my spells or commit my E-Wiz to then give you value so that you can Inferno Dragon my P.E.K.K.A, right? Makes sense? Anyway, that's enough Mega Knight instigation. We're going to... yeah, just deal with this. Now, look at this disgusting play. I'm thinking, yeah, I've got this in the bag. I've got Bar Barrel, I've got P.E.K.K.A. I can clean this up easy. I had a feeling he had Graveyard, because his Graveyard, I'm pretty sure that was in his banner as well, was one of his 3-star things, but he manages to get so much damage here. I'm genuinely thinking, oh no, look, it's going to be another loss. I'm not going to make it to Ultimate Champion, but... if I just play it a little bit better than this, I think we'll be okay. So, E-Wiz comes down onto the Inferno Dragon. This is what I mean. A bare Inferno Dragon at the bridge after you've played your Mega Knight and your Graveyard just isn't going to win you the game. We go with the right side Battle Ram to make him commit Elixir, and he's just let the Evo P.E.K.K.A get through, and he's just smacking the shit out of his tower. That's good night. That's good game, and we don't really need to say anymore. Even though we've got a whole nother minute of this video, of this gameplay, we don't really need to say any more, except from the fact that I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this season. I had a lot of fun recording these videos. I am going to be getting some Ultimate Champion gameplay uploaded in the next couple of days before the new season starts, and yeah, it's just looking good. I'm going to be flying home in about a week's time, and I'm so relieved. I can't actually wait. Another little good tip there, just whilst I nearly missed it. I knew he was going to try and drop something at the bridge and graveyard because that's his only player, right? So you're just going to kite it away straight away, and then deal with the graveyard with your Princess Tower and one other troop. Remember, you can't leave a bare graveyard with just the Princess Tower. It's not. It's usually going to do quite a lot of damage, but yeah, in this situation we managed to just defend easily. So yeah, that's GG. That's another season done, and we made it to Ultimate Champion with a win rate of 62%. Now, to be quite honest with you, if I didn't around with playing with stupid 5.5 elixir decks with Royal Recruits and Three Musketeers at the start of the season, I would have definitely had a 70% plus win rate with this deck because I'm getting good practicing with this deck. We add the one wild card. How generous of Supercell! We add the one wild card to the Boss Bandit, and the price of the upgrade goes from like 6,000 gems down to like 5,000. So we're not going to spend our gems yet. That would be silly. We're going to save them for when we actually need them. If you've managed to make it this far into the waffle, I'm going to finally leave you alone, and you enjoy your Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.